Right now, as you're watching this video, billionaire investors are quietly positioning themselves for what could be the biggest wealth transfer in human history. The valuation of Bitcoin has been record high this year, crossing $110,000. Even the US government is building a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And yet, some of the smartest people in finance are calling this the greatest scam ever orchestrated. Someone's about to be catastrophically wrong, and your financial future might depend on figuring out who. What actually is cryptocurrency? Before we dive into the chaos ahead, let's strip away the hype and understand what we're actually dealing with. Cryptocurrency isn't just digital money, it's a completely new kind of record-keeping system that no government, no bank, no authority can control or shut down. Think of it like this. Every transaction gets recorded in a digital ledger that's copied across thousands of computers worldwide. To change one record, you'd have to simultaneously hack thousands of computers. It's virtually impossible. Bitcoin processes about 7 transactions per second. Your Visa card? 1,700 per second. Already we see the first crack in the foundation. But here's where it gets interesting. This isn't just about payments anymore. Ethereum turned crypto into a programmable computer system. Suddenly, you could create entire financial systems, digital ownership certificates, even virtual worlds, all running on code that no single entity controls. The question is, does the world actually need this? The double-edged sword. Let's be brutally honest about what cryptocurrency enables. The revolutionary promise. Imagine sending money to farmers in Kenya with a single message from your phone. No banks, no fees, no delays. Crypto promises a global financial system that works 24/7, costs almost nothing, and gives everyone equal access regardless of where they were born or what government controls their country. The dark reality. That same untraceable, irreversible system has become the backbone of ransomware attacks. Hospitals lose access to patient records until they pay millions in Bitcoin. Once you send crypto to the wrong address, gone forever, no customer service to call, no way to reverse it. And the environmental cost is staggering. Bitcoin mining consumes more electricity than entire countries, racing computers against each other to solve meaningless mathematical puzzles. But wait, there's something more sinister happening beneath the surface. The Great Deception Unveiled. Remember that $69 million digital artwork that made headlines? The buyer wasn't some random art collector. Vignesh Sundaresan already had business ties to the artist. They created tokens representing ownership of their art collection, owned 59% of those tokens themselves, then watched their value explode after the record-breaking sale. This wasn't coincidence, it was calculated market manipulation. The pattern repeats everywhere you look. Celebrity NFT purchases. Many were secretly funded by the companies selling them. The Bored Ape Yacht Club explosion. Key insiders bought hundreds before promoting them to followers. Even Justin Bieber's $1.3 million ape purchase was funded by his business partner, who happened to own a competing NFT project. But here's what should terrify you. This manipulation isn't a bug in the system. For many, it is the system. The venture capital machine. Behind the web, 3 Revolutions stands Andreessen Horowitz, controlling $7.6 billion in crypto investments. Their strategy? Invest in companies that issue tokens, receive those tokens as part of the deal, promote the Web3 narrative through conferences and media, then dump tokens on retail investors when they go public. They're not building for the future, they're building exit strategies. Take Axie Infinity, the future of gaming, that a 16Z invested $150 million in. Players from the Philippines worked 12-hour days playing this game to earn tokens they could sell for real money. When those tokens lost 99% of their value, these workers lost their income. This wasn't gaming, it was digital sweatshop labor disguised as entertainment. The psychological war. Crypto communities have mastered psychological manipulation. HODL, hold on for dear life. Never sell, no matter what. Diamond hands, praised for holding through massive losses. Paper hands, shamed for taking profits. Wag me, we're all gonna make it. Maintain group optimism, even as portfolios collapse. These aren't investment strategies. They're tools designed to prevent rational analysis and keep money flowing into the system. When your financial success depends on recruiting new investors, any criticism becomes an existential threat to everyone's portfolio. The 2025 Reckoning. Now here's where things get really interesting and terrifying. Bitcoin just broke through $100,000. The US has a crypto-friendly president. Institutional money is flooding in through ETFs. Some experts predict 150,000 Bitcoin by summer. But remember, we've seen this movie before. Market cycles in crypto follow a predictable pattern: accumulation, growth, bubble, crash. We're entering the bubble phase. Google searches for Bitcoin are rising, media attention is building, the psychological markers are aligning. And here's the terrifying part. When the crash comes, it comes fast. The smart money, the institutional investors, they'll be the first to sell. Retail investors, like you and me, will be left holding worthless tokens while someone else cashes out with our money. One Reddit post captured the desperation perfectly. Does anyone else feel like Bitcoin is their literal last-ditch effort to become wealthy in their lifetime? That's not investment analysis. That's gambling with desperation. The two futures. So which is it? Revolutionary technology or elaborate Ponzi scheme? Future 1. Crypto becomes the backbone of a new global internet economy. We own digital assets, lend money internationally with a click, and participate in a truly decentralized financial system. Your grandchildren ask why you didn't buy more Bitcoin when it was only $100,000. Future 2. The bubble bursts spectacularly. Billions in retail investment evaporate. The technology retreats to niche applications, while early adopters cash out, leaving ordinary investors to face the reality that they funded someone else's retirement. After 15 years of development, crypto still hasn't produced a single mainstream application that works better than existing systems. Every promised revolution, cheaper banking, global payments, decentralized internet, remains perpetually just around the corner. The final warning. If you're considering investing in crypto, ask yourself, are you buying because you understand the technology and believe in its future? Or are you buying because you're afraid of missing out on getting rich quick? The system is designed to exploit that fear. The psychological manipulation, the celebrity endorsements, the community pressure, it all serves one purpose: keeping new money flowing in so early investors can cash out. Remember, in any Ponzi scheme, someone has to be left holding the bag. The architects of this system are betting it won't be them. The next 12 months will determine whether crypto transforms the world or collapses under its own contradictions. The revolution might be real, or we might be witnessing the greatest wealth transfer scam in human history. Either way, make sure you're not the one funding someone else's exit strategy. What do you think? Revolution or scam? Let us know in the comments below.